Harry and Meghan accompanied William and Kate as a united front through the busy streets of Windsor, greeting mourners who had come to pay their respects to the Queen on Saturday. A wild theory soon emerged that Meghan was wearing a recording device underneath her dress, with some speculating she could have been recording the moment for her upcoming Netflix documentary. The rumour, which has since been slapped down by an insider, arose because of a rectangular crease seen on the waist of Meghan's black dress, which led to speculation it could be a microphone. One person tweeted, "What is Meghan hiding under her dress?" Another added, "The waist outline sure looks like a mic pack." Followed by another asking, "Is Meghan Markle wearing a mic to use the Queen's death for her Netflix reality show?" But a source close to Meghan told Page 6, "This is insane and actually damaging to her. Of course, she was not wearing a mic." Follow below for live updates. Wild theory shut down by Meghan insider. Image, Getty. Trending key events route of Q to see the Queen lying in state 10:16 Queen lying in state, official guidance, what items are banned ?08:27 Queen lying in state, official guidance, what can you take with you ?08:09 Queen lying in state, official guidance, what should you expect? 8 o'clock 27 minutes ago 10:16 Thoroughfare route of Q to see the Queen lying in state. Officials have revealed what path the Q to see the Queen's coffin will follow. It stretches from the Albert Embankment, next to Lambeth Bridge, to Southwark Park, a distance of more than 4.5 miles. Culture Secretary Michelle Donnellan has warned some people could face a 30-hour wait to get into Westminster Hall. Famous landmarks along the route include the London Eye, the National Theatre, Tate Modern and HMS Belfast. Route of Q to see the Queen lying in state. Image, Getty. 42 minutes ago 10:01 Thoroughfare Archbishop of Canterbury sends pizza to people queuing overnight. Pizza was sent by the Archbishop of Canterbury to the lines of people queuing to pay their respect to the Queen as she lies in state. Speaking to Sky News, one royal fan, who has been camping along the South Bank, said, "The Archbishop's charity brought down some pizza, might have been blessed. It was hot, which was nice. We also had hot drinks and everything. I'm very tired and wet. No makeup." 59 minutes ago 09:44 Thoroughfare former member of Balmoral Guard queues for Queen's lying in state. Former member of the Balmoral Guard Duncan Razor, who met the Queen while serving in Scotland, wore his military medals and Glengarry headdress as he queues to pay his respect to the Queen lying in state. The 48-year-old served in the Argyll and Sutherland Highlanders and said, "I spent 4 months up in Balmoral Valley and so I did get to meet the Queen and spend some time with her. So, from a personal perspective, I wanted to come and pay my respects for everything that she's done." He described spending time with the royal family as an extraordinary privilege and added, "Even though they are on holiday up in Balmoral, they are still working, and it just never stops. I think that is something which is starting to become more apparent to people is quite how hard Her Majesty has worked for her entire life." He served in the regiment between 1997 and 2002 and wore a Northern Ireland Medal and a Kosovo Medal. Asked why he decided to wear his medals and Glengarry headdress, he said, "She was our Colonel-in-Chief, so, having been part of the regiment, I could have come down without it, but I retired 20 years ago, so I'm not a serving soldier, but it is a rare opportunity to put on a headdress and wear medals again and just be proud, I guess." 1 hour ago 09:31 Thoroughfare Heathrow Airport flights delayed to not disturb Queen's coffin procession. Heathrow Airport flights will be delayed so they do not disturb the Queen's coffin procession on Wednesday. The West London Airport said in a statement that out of respect for the mourning period it will be making appropriate alterations to our operation. These include flights being disrupted between 1:50 p.m. and 3:40 p.m. on Wednesday to ensure silence over central London as the ceremonial procession moves from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall. The airport added, passengers will be notified by their airlines directly of any changes to flights. We anticipate further changes to the Heathrow operation on Monday, September 19, when Her Majesty's funeral is due to take place, and will communicate those in more detail over coming days. We apologize for the disruption these changes cause, as we work to limit the impact on the upcoming events. 1 hour ago, 09:21 Tarifair Ursula von der Leyen praises Queen's historic address during pandemic. In her tribute to the Queen, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen referred to the messages the young Princess Elizabeth delivered to wartime evacuees and her historic address during the pandemic. She spoke not only to the heart of her nation but to the soul of the whole world, Ms von der Leyen said during her State of the European Union address in Strasbourg. When I think of the situation we are in today, her words at the height of the pandemic still resonate with me. She said we will succeed and that success will belong to every one of us. She always reminded us that our future is built on new ideas and founded in our oldest values. Ursula von der Leyen celebrates Queen's historic address during pandemic. Image, Getty. 1 hour ago, 09:16 Tarifair Ursula von der Leyen pays tribute to legend Queen. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said the Queen was a legend who spoke not only to the heart of her nation but to the soul of the whole world. In a major speech in Strasbourg, Ms von der Leyen said, "As we look around at the state of the world today, it can often feel like there is a fading away of what once seemed so permanent." In some ways the passing of Queen Elizabeth II last week reminded us all of that. She is a legend. She was a constant throughout turbulent and transforming events in the last 70 years, stoic and steadfast in her service. But, more than everything, she always found the right words for every moment in time. Ursula von der Leyen pays tribute to legend Queen. Image, Getty. 2 hours ago, 08:57 Tarifair William and Harry set for painful reunion with Charles. Andrew and Anne. The brothers' turbulent relationship will be thrust into the limelight once again as they join other members of the royal family to mourn the Queen, who died aged 96. William, Prince of Wales, and Harry, Duke of Sussex, are braced for a painful reunion today as they join King Charles III to walk behind the Queen's coffin as it makes its journey to Westminster Hall from Buckingham Palace. The Duke of York, the Princess Royal and the Earl of Wessex will also walk with them. The procession will leave the palace at 2:22 p.m. and is expected to arrive at Westminster Hall at 3 p.m. A service lasting around 20 minutes will be led by the Archbishop of Canterbury accompanied by the Dean of Westminster. William and Harry's troubled relationship is well documented, with Harry and Meghan suggesting the now Prince of Wales was stuck in his life during an explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey. The last time Charles, William and Harry were all together in public was at the service of Thanksgiving for the Queen at St Paul's Cathedral during the Platinum Jubilee celebrations in June, which saw the Duke of Sussex placed on the opposite side of the hall without any interaction with his immediate family. 2 hours ago, 08:44 Tarifair mother and daughter inspired to travel to London for Queen's lying in state. Joyce Dawson, 54, from Middlesbrough, has never visited London before, but said she was inspired to travel down for the Queen's lying in state after seeing the first people in the queue being interviewed on the TV news on Tuesday evening. She said, "I texted my daughter and said we have to go to London tonight, so we're here. It was a spur-of-the-moment thing." She and her daughter Shelby, 26, who has also never been to the capital before, got on the midnight coach from Middlesbrough and joined the queue at about 8 a.m. Joyce added, "It's just nice to be a part of this. It's exciting, I'm dead excited, I'm like a little kid." 2 hours ago, 08:27 Tarifair Queen lying in state, official guidance. What items are banned? Flasks or water bottles are banned, unless they are clear. Flowers and other tribute items, including candles, soft toys and photographs, are also prohibited. Flowers only should be taken to the dedicated area in Green Park. Sharp items, paint sprays, padlocks, chains, climbing gear and any other hazardous items are banned. Banners, placards, flags, advertising or marketing messages are also not allowed. All camping equipment, including coolers, hampers, sleeping bags, blankets, folding chairs, are not to be brought, as well as non-foldable pushchairs. Prohibited items, Image, Department for Culture, 3 hours ago 08:09 Tara Fair Queen lying in state, official guidance, what can you take with you? There will be a strict bag policy, with only one small bag per person permitted. The bag must be smaller than 40 cm by 30 cm by 20 cm, with a simple opening or zip. Anyone who has to bring a larger bag will have to leave it in a bag drop facility, but space is limited and there is no guarantee of storage. There are limited places to buy food along the queue route, so the public is encouraged to bring food and drink. But these must be consumed, or disposed of, before entering the palace. A portable mobile phone charger is advised, given the long queue times. What can you take with you? Image, Department for Culture, 3 hours ago 08:00 Tara Fair Queen lying in state, official guidance, what should you expect? Large crowds are expected, with warnings of long queues and delays on public transport. Visitors will go through airport-style security and there are tight restrictions on what you can take in. People will need to stand for many hours, possibly overnight, with very little opportunity to sit down as the queue will keep moving. The official guidance said, please consider this before you decide to attend or bring children with you. The queue may also close early to ensure as many visitors as possible can enter. The Queen will be lying in state until Monday. Image, Getty, 3 hours ago 07:52 Tara Fair Sir Keir Starmer urges protesters not to ruin opportunity for public to say thank you. Sir Keir Starmer urged people wishing to protest to respect those mourning the Queen, and not ruin their opportunity to say a private thank you to the late monarch. The Labour leader told BBC Breakfast, the worded use around that issue is respect. I think if people have spent a long time waiting to come forward to have that moment as the coffin goes past or whatever it may be, I think respect that, because people have made a huge effort to come and have that private moment to say thank you to Queen Elizabeth II. Obviously we have to respect the fact that some people disagree. One of the great British traditions is the ability to protest and to disagree, but I think if it can be done in the spirit of respect. Respect the fact that hundreds of thousands of people do want to come forward and have that moment, don't ruin it for them. Sir Keir Starmer urges protesters not to ruin opportunity for public to say thank you. Image, Getty, 3 hours ago 07:50 Tara Fair Nation's response to Queen's very moving, Starmer says. Sir Keir Starmer said the country's response to the Queen's death has been very moving. He told BBC Breakfast, it's a very human emotion, I think, where people just want to come, have that private moment where they say thank you to a remarkable sovereign. I think it's been very moving across the whole country. It's been quite an incredible moment where so many people have come together. Sir Keir Starmer, Image, Getty, 3 hours ago 07:42 Tara Fair mourners flock to pay their respect to Queen lying in state. Mourners have already joined the queue to attend the Queen's lying in state at Westminster Hall, which begins at 5 p.m. on Wednesday. It will continue until 6:30 a.m. on Monday, the day of the Queen's funeral. The government has warned that the queue is expected to be very long, with people standing for many hours, possibly overnight, and with very little opportunity to sit down. People form a line to pay their respect to the Queen. Image, Sky News, 3 hours ago 07:23 Tara Fair. Good morning from London. I'm Tara Fair. I'll be bringing you all the latest developments on the royal family. Please feel free to get in touch with me as I work if you have a story or tips to share. Your thoughts are always welcome. Email tara.fair@reachbook.com. Twitter